Yo, what is going on, Nitrosites? It is your boy, the Nitro General here, back at it again with a brand new series, guys. Welcome to Pokemon Legends Arceus. I am so excited, guys. This is the first time that I've actually been able to do a game like this directly when it comes out. I'm so excited. I got the capture card a couple weeks in advance just so we could do this. I'm so hyped for this game, guys. Now, I've already played through this once. I've already played through this game once. I haven't beat it yet on my first playthrough, but I'm pretty far through it. So, I wanted to have the classic time playing through the game. I didn't want my first time playing through it to be on the channel. Maybe if I had more followers and stuff, it would be. But the thing is that ever since any Pokemon game has ever come out, I've literally just sat down and played through it myself and by myself. And I love having that classic playthrough of the game. And I'm sorry, but I'm not using my first playthrough of the game being forced to try to be funny and everything. I just want to experience the game. And by the way, this time, now I know how to play. I know what Pokemon, it would be cool to use and stuff like that. And, I think it would just be awesome. And I really hope you guys are excited for this, because make sure you guys are. And if you are, make sure you hit that like button down below and subscribe if you guys are new. Help me hit my end of the year goal of 350 subscribers. But I don't want to waste too much time, guys. Let's get right into this. Now, I can't see the recording time on here, so I'm just going to be going. Hopefully these episodes won't be too long, too short. I do have to say, this game is a little slow getting into it. Right? It's a little slow actually getting into stuff. It's probably the slowest one. The slowest Pokemon game. Like, actually getting into doing stuff. Because there's a lot of backstory. A lot of talking. But, let's get right into it, guys. Oh, God. This opening scene was so cool. Welcome to my realm. Located beyond both time and space. I think it is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now, I wish to know thine appearance. Alright, so I went with a male on my first one. I'd like to do a female one in this playthrough just because usually I do a male and then a female character just to get the diverse character things. But you know what? For the sake of this, I think we're just going to go with the basic boy here for this playthrough. What is thy name? Thy name is Nitro G. Because you cannot put the Nitro General. Because it is too many letters. Alright, we got the Nitro G. Hell yeah, brother. Nitro G. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Hell yeah, brother. I'm so excited to play through this again. I'm not even done with my first playthrough. Nitro G. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. So, it is kind of weird that you have to complete the full Pokédex. Now, I don't know. There's all, as you guys know, if you don't know, there's all these different research things and stuff you have to do for every Pokemon. And I don't know if you have to fill out every one of those for every one of the Pokemon in order to do it, or just have caught every Pokemon. This was really weird, too, because and this might be explained later in the story that I just haven't got to yet in my original playthrough. But are we from, like, the future? Because my prediction is that maybe that our character from BDSP went back in time, right? Suddenly got set back in time. And there might be, like, a DLC for BDSP or something. I don't know. I doubt it, but that's a cool theory. I just don't understand how we look like we're from... Unless this is supposed to be kind of like us right now in the current time, being transported back. But I still wonder, like, why we were picked by Arceus, why we went back in time. Now, I hope all that will be explained in this game, because if it's not, then it's just gonna leave me confused. But well, what else is new? So, wake up! Oh yeah. Oh, do you wake up, won't you? I forgot who was talking. Are you alive, my boy? By the way, I'm gonna give voices for these characters, but I'm probably gonna forget them in future episodes, so they're probably gonna be different every few episodes. Just saying. How you doing, Professor? You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that, but thank goodness you seem unharmed. Where am I? Why, this is Prelude Beach, of course. Dear me, did the shock of your fall somehow addle your memory? I feel like he would talk like that. I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could say? I don't know. So, you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess. I mean, just give me one of those Pokemon and I'm sure I'd be able to survive. Pretty alright if I don't say so myself. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Whew. Plish plash. Oh my, I completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these three runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. But do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. Of course I do. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems you have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these three Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what may your name be? Oh, so you're called Nitro G. That name has quite a ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. I actually don't remember how I came up with the name, so don't really think it has a lovely meaning, but thanks, bro. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Lavington. I'm something of a Pokemon professor myself. When I read that line for the first time, all I could think back to was the Green Goblin meme. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as... Oh, well, goodbye. I got a tickle in my throat, Jesus. Sorry about that. Oh, blast and bother. My darling Pokemon, why must you run away from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Oh, yeah. Wait, you three. Wait. Yeah, so this game, guys, it looks gorgeous, right? And we got the sneak. Can I just... Wait. Can I die right now? Because for some reason you can't swim. Can I just, like... Whee! Damn it. Damn it. I was really hoping we'd be able to, because I don't think we can actually go into the water from here either. No, they don't let you. I wonder if you ever can come back to here later in the story. I should try that. But there's our Arc phone over there, which I thought was a checkpoint when I first played through the game. I was like, oh man, that's kind of a cool checkpoint. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. Yeah, I wonder what it is. It's an Arc phone. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon this Arc phone and my mission. Seek out all Pokemon. I'll try my best, Arceus. This man looks like Breath of the Wild so much, and it feels like Breath of the Wild. Okay. Alas, yet another miss. I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now, that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. I'm not doing the Pokemon voices again. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating under the water, and it can battle using its shell-like object on its belly. Splish splash! Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing about how to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my boy. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. You obtain 50 Pokeballs. Yeah, we don't actually get the Pokeballs after we're done, but that won't do for an explanation. But I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that is where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one at a Pokemon, and why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though, far be it for me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Yeah, I know how to do it. So I thought this was the starter selection screen, but it's not. So, I want to know what question of the day, guys. What starter did you guys pick on your playthrough of your first playthrough of the game? I'll go ahead and first. I've seen everybody pick Typhlosion, but I actually went with Rowlet. Rowlet's one of my favorite starters, anyways, ever, and so I really wanted to go with Rowlet. I was before even the final starters were revealed, which I didn't see anything. I've dodged all spoilers for this game, so I didn't see any of the Pokemon until after I had already started the game. But what we're actually gonna do here is I think we're just gonna, what's up, little guy? Hell yeah! Is he gonna pop out like he did the first time? Nope, he didn't. So it's just set. So it's like the second or third one always pops out. It seems to you quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Nitro G. Jolly useful skills to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Now, I'm trying to decide which Pokemon I actually want to go with on my playthrough this round, because obviously I'm not going with Rowlet again. I'm either going to go with Oshawott or Cyndaquil, and the easy option would just be... What's up, little guy? Well, the easiest option would just be to go for Cyndaquil, because it's a fire type, and fire types in this game are vastly, rare. Being the only fire types that I've seen that you can get are... I got a Flareon in my original playthrough in one of the time distortions, which was pretty cool. I know you can get Chimchar and stuff, but not till later. None of the starters till like later. I know you can get Ponyta. So I don't know where you get Ponyta, but I've seen the Rapidash, the big Rapidash. You can get the Hisuian Growlithe, which is quite far into the story. And then you can also get like Magmar and stuff, but again, very far into the story. So it would be easy just to go with Cyndaquil, but everybody's been going with Cyndaquil that I see. I kind of want to go with Oshawott, right? Because fire types definitely aren't like the most needed in this game. So I may actually go with Oshawott just because I've seen so many people go with Typhlosion, and I kind of want to use Oshawott for myself. So, but we have to believe it because Ghost type is my favorite typing, and if you guys didn't know, Hisuian Typhlosion is Fire Ghost, so, which is a typing only shared by Chandelure. So that's pretty cool. I can hardly believe it, Nitro G. Incredible. Many people fear to even approach Pokemon. Never mind catch them too. Bravo indeed. Just one more goal. Let's wrap this up. Sharpish. Shall we? What? Okay. So, Oshawott, where the hell are you, dude? Weren't you over here? Yeah. I'm gonna be a sneaky little boy. Hey, I'll show up. Whoop-ha! And I like how you don't actually have to hit them directly. Like, they have a fairly big hitbox. Ah, yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. I wonder if... Hey, I'm being chased by a little otter. There we go. Get in the ball. Cool. I also absolutely love the Pokeball animation in this, right? Like, the little catching them and then it, like, comes up into the air once and then shoots a little firework up. That's so cool. I way prefer that to then the jiggle 3 times and click. Oh, thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you have caught only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd be come falling. But I must say, Nitro G, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here now. I mean, I don't know why I appeared. Look at that, I have an Arc Phone. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an Arc Phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you indulge me for a second, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have just only been invented and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught, a situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come on now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? Come on now, what do you say? You've convinced me. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've got a Pokédex complete. I cannot talk. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we shall sort out your lodging and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then onward to Jubilee Village. Yeah, that whole thing above, like, come on, that literally looks like Ganon from Legend of Zelda. Like, they really took a page out of the Legend of Zelda playbook for this, which is crazy, because, like, I like Legend of Zelda, don't get me wrong, but I've never been able to successfully complete a playthrough of any Legend of Zelda game ever, so, there is that. But, so I played through a lot of Breath of the Wild, but I never beat it, never really continued it. I only beat, like, the first or second Ganon boss there, whatever those little creatures were, but thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was a great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. Yeah, a strong silent type. Like your Sidebirds, by the way. When I went to the Pokemon release date of this, because I went to the midnight release of this game, I had a guy telling me I had, like, the best mutton chops he'd ever seen. So, I'll take that as a compliment. This is a pretty cute little village, and I like how it, like, slowly gets bigger and bigger as you progress in the story. This way, if you please. Yeah. Jubilee Village, it's come a long way thanks to, oh, well, I did not finish reading that. This road we're on now is loaded to locals as Canala Avenue. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's much to do, and yet not much. Stop talking so fast. And since we know so little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now that impressive building up ahead is what we call the Galaxy Hall. God damn it, I cannot stop talking so fast. I don't know if I'm going to do all the side quests and everything. Honestly, they are kind of pointless. A lot of them are, so... Oh, botheration. I've almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Yeah, so I really think that your ARC phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show where you need to go next. Hey, there you are. Yeah. So I've really determined that the side quests, they may give you some decent items sometimes, and I'm not always not going to do them. I may do some of them, but for the most part, I think we're gonna stick to not doing very many of them because I just don't see the point in wasting so much time in doing it. Plus, I'm not a really big fan of side quests in video games, anyways. So. Well, now, aren't you an awfully suspicious? The Wallflower's for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I wonder how the Team Galaxy's really how they turn bad from being good like this. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be minced meat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, you must have ties to somebody in the village. Yeah, I do. Perhaps you met Professor Laventon? He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not too long ago, and I've had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it. Oh. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor! But everything will be quite alright now. Nitro G has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. Excuse me? You plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Silene's permission. I'll allow it. Captain Silene? Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I'm the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Selene. Sounds awfully close to Cyrus, wouldn't you say? Professor Laventon has told me how you'd help secure its Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems like you'd like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. I mean, I'm 23, but okay. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow, we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite all right. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Dope. Oh, aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Professor Laventon, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Well, you know that great hole in the sky? The one people call the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. Right out his big old tushy. You can't be serious. Come on now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. That there are, in the grass and forest, by water, or wherever they like. Our job as a survey corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. Now, you could say Pokemon are cute and cuddly, but I can tell you what, if I was outside and I saw a Garchomp running at me, I would crap my pants right where I would stand. Yeah, so they are pretty terrifying, I guess. But that's where Nitro G will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand? Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. That means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? What a hard enough time catching even one when wild Pokemon come after us. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting closer enough to aim your Pokeball well. And it seems our new friend is fearless enough just to do that. Does that survey corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outside? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stretch eating soon enough. Now, have your fill, Nitro G. And think, if you make it to the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about the meal ever again. The team provides for all its members, needs even if said members fell out of the sky. Hell yeah. Thank you, my brother. How long have I been recording for? Alright, 28 minutes. That was quite delicious. Quite delicious indeed. I'm probably just going to go until we can pick our starter Pokemon. Yes, the food was lovely. More importantly, do you remember that Nitro G has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have a complete confidence in Nitro G's skills. Let's hope it's not misplaced. Nitro G, was it? For tonight, at least, we'll provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. Hell yeah, brother. I'm also probably gonna do a lot of grinding and stuff off screen. Not that there's too much to do, but like if we have to like catch a bunch of Pokemon to like level up stars or whatever, I'll just do that off camera. Just because there's no point in trying to do that all on camera, unless you guys want to see it, which let me know down below if you do. But if you fail to pass the trial we put you in tomorrow, you must move on. You'll be expelled from the village to meet your fate, perhaps your death in the wilds. Look, as long as you give me one Pokemon, I'll be fine. Or at least show me how to make Pokeballs. Then we'll be fine. Captain Salin's somewhat like Hisui in that. They're both quite harsh. No. She simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yes, good night. Hey, baby, if you want to meet me in my futon in 30 minutes, you know where to find me. A rift in the sky. People following from it. I clicked that button before I read the last line. Wow. Hey, what's going on? What the hell? Oh my god, that lighting glitch on your face. Wow, you look terrifying. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go in here. Apparently this thing was abandoned and it's all lit up and everything for me in here. This is dope. The first time we've actually had like our actual house. It's just ours. No mom. This is the first game. This is the first Pokemon game where we've had no mom. That's kind of crazy. Unless I still have a sneaking suspicion at the end of the game, we're gonna wake up and it's all will have been a dream or something. Yeah. I know what survey tips are. Saving your progress. I know what that is. Yes. Yes. All right, we're gonna take a little bit of a snooze. Rest until morning. Hell yeah, bro. Oh yeah, this is where Cleaver gets struck with the lightning, right? From the rift. Oh, my controller's vibrating. It's vibrating. I wonder what all those colors, like the why is red, green, and blue? I wonder if that's gonna have any significance too. Hello? Hello? The next day. Hello? That sounds so real, that knocking in the headphones. Wow, that sounds so real. That's weird. Good morning, Nitro G. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Today's the day of your trial, so let's give it our all. I just want a Pokemon, please. Can you just give me a Pokemon? Why does my finger hurt? It's weird. Give me a Pokemon. I'm still trying to decide who I want to pick. What lovely weather we've got. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's go to headquarters. Captain Silene is waiting. Alright, I guess I'll come, but... Alrighty then. Hello? The Survey Corps officers are here on the first floor. Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I set out my powder Pokemon, but against the whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you get so far afield, but the medical corps will put you to rights. That man's with the security corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Captain Silene, Nitro G is here. You may enter. The lighting is cool, but it does seem a little weird. Let us get straight into it. If you want to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable, but going into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shakes. Conveniently, all Pokemon are available on Route 1 in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start? No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple, even enough for him. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who are only taking without giving. If you wish to stay, you must provide beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our case. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry when you may need in the field. Why is it on the back? Why not just put it on the front like a little fanny pack? Bounce it around like Dwayne the Johnson in the 80s. Dwayne the Rock Johnson in the 80s. That satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dress. Akari, I'll explain to you, step in if anything goes awry. Alright, first mission. Yeah. Button, Nitro G, come with me a second. Oh, we're about to get our starter Pokemon, everyone. Our starter Pokemon. How long? 35 minutes, jeez. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is something the matter, Professor Laventon? In order to complete our Pokedex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Nitro G absolutely must pass this travel. And as a Professor of Pokemon, I've got just a ticket to help accomplish that. Hell yes. And I have come to the decision, I know what Pokemon I'm picking. Rowlet's the best starter, but just saying, I'm going to pick... I don't want to say I'm going to pick the second best one, but... Because I don't really know, but... Go on, Nitro G. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'd be able to fight wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see that they're really rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? So, okay. So, like I said before, everybody and their mom is picking Cyndaquil, right? Everybody is. And I'm going to be seeing so much of Typhlosion. I'm going to go with Oshawott. Water Dark is a cool typing. So, you know what? We're going to go with Oshawott. And we're just going to hit A. Yep, there we go. I picked Oshawott, guys. That's our starter Pokemon. Gen 5 might be my least favorite region, but Oshawott is adorable, and we gotta go with it. And with that, one of your Pokemon caught the fillet beach for me. Well, that would be yours to keep. What am I saying? Good show. I've tucked Oshawott back inside this Pokemon for you, so take it. It's yours. Thank you. You received Oshawott. Samurot's a cool Pokemon. A word of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to what Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. I can't tell you how many times that I have been running out and I've been like trying to throw regular. There was one time where I kept trying to throw my Pokemon at another Pokemon and I couldn't figure out why the battle wasn't starting, and I realized that I just wasted 10 Pokeballs just throwing it at a Pokemon that was aggroed, and for some reason it wouldn't catch the Pokemon, and that was because I wasn't trying to catch it. I just must have bumped X or something like that. So that is very weird with the green screen, that all of a sudden I just like disappear up there. Wow, I got no hand. Surprised I have not made that joke before. They all look as if they're cheering on their friend Oshawott. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help you with your trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Nitro G fell out of the sky after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist with my research for now. I said I wasn't going to do that, but I did it. By the by, what species has Captain Saline charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All 3 of those species can be found in the city and fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs during your trial, then. Thank you. I appreciate it. 20 Pokeballs. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work as a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. I guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial, turn left after your headquarters, then head for the gate. So, I think this is a perfect place to end off this episode, guys. Episode 1 of our Pokemon Legends Arceus playthrough. If you guys are excited to see where this leads us, what other Pokemon we're getting and everything, make sure you hit that like button down below and subscribe if you guys are new. I'm really excited to get into this, guys. But other than that, that is really it from me. So make sure you tune in tomorrow for the next episode. But other than that, guys, like I say at the end of every episode, I am the Nitro General. I really hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you in the next episode. The Nitro General is out. Peace.